Hey guys, Zykbra here, and today we're against WLS. In this game, we're mostly going to go on the Warlock with plans to swap to the Shaman, sort of after a few cooldowns or when he least expects it, try and catch him off guard and land a kill on him. As we know that Shamans are very squishy and they've pretty much always been squishy really. So I go ahead here, I start on the Warlock. And I went for a clone there, but I got pummeled on it instantly. I do get stunned, but I don't get put into a fear. I keep using all my instant roots as well onto the warrior, as I always have. As you can see there, I just locked him out of the game for probably about 3 seconds. He actually blade storms here without recklessness, so he doesn't really do too much damage. And we're just sitting on the lock still here. The Zerka Rage comes out of the warrior, and he's just trying to land some more damage into us. There is a Dark Soul out of the Warlock as well, so he's trying to do a ton of damage. I do have to get put into a life cocoon there, but unfortunately, due to lack of communication, it is overlapped with one of my walls, which isn't great. I've put the Shaman into a full clone to do some damage to this Warlock. He jumps off, and I pop my Incarn. I just try and do as much damage as I can to him before he ports back up, which is why I stunned him 2 times while he was down there. Here I accidentally slipped off the edge, but not a huge issue really. I stun the warrior, then stun the Shaman, go for a full clone onto the Shaman, which I get. It's only a half though. The grounding was down, but it's now gone. And we're still just on the Warlock here, pumping out some damage. My healer gets put into a stun, but I'm not in any trouble, so I just keep sticking on this lock. A full trap went onto the Shaman as well, and we're just hitting the lock. We actually swap. I actually jump to the Shaman to bash him, and then I kick the fear from the lock, and I just keep sitting on him, doing as much damage as I can. A link comes out right now from the Shaman, so they split the damage between them now. So we managed to force the first link from them after this pretty long game already. But we just stick on the lock constantly. I root the warrior again. He blade storms out of it to break it. He just doesn't want to be stuck in the game. Stuck out of the game, sorry. So I just run away from him, jump to the lock again, just sit on him doing as much damage as I can. I do go for a kick on the Shaman. The ground is there, I do kill it. And then I go for a clone on the Shaman as well. The reason why we're going on the Warlock is because if he's left to free cast, he can do so much damage. So we forced a second link here, and they're all about 50% HP now, so the pressure from us is a lot higher than it is from their team. So we're just going to keep hitting this Warlock. He did use a spell lock onto my healer, which isn't a huge issue because we're surviving quite well here. I put the lock into a bash as well, stop him doing any more damage so that we can get topped up and relieve some of the pressure. Jump back up to the lock now as he ported back. Warrior reconnects with me, but it's not a huge issue right now. I'm only about 80% HP, dropping to about 70-60% or so. I do get pummeled as well, but I'm just sticking on this Warlock as we plan to do. Very soon we will be swapping onto the Shaman, but as for now, we just stuck to the Warlock. So he's gone all the way over to the other side. I charge the Shaman, put him in a full maim, and sit back on the Warlock here. I didn't have any combo points for a little while because of the maim on the Shaman, so I didn't have any huge damage for the Warlock, but he's taken a ton of damage there. The grounding is down again from the Shaman. I do get pummeled as well. I get put into another life cocoon just to make sure I don't die while we're killing these guys, because we're pretty sure right now that we're going to be near the kill. Both links are being used and his Ascendance has been used as well. The Shaman is a really good target for us to swap to, and it looks like here we're just going to swap to him and try and go for this kill. I have my burst back as well, which means I have a ton of damage that I can pump out. I go for a Cyclone onto the warrior, but he spell reflects it, so I don't have a trinket available for this, so I'm just going to sit it. Back on the Shaman again though. For some weird reason I kicked a lava burst, probably just so that my hunter didn't die. I just want to make sure that we don't lose at this stage that we're so far ahead. I do get locked on my Cyclone. The hunter alone has taken down the shaman so much, so I pop my incarn, I re-stun him, and I'm just hitting him. I stun him once more, just trying to get as many stuns out and as much pressure out as I can. I chase him down, still hitting into him. We're just pumping so much damage into him. He gets kicked there, and then we just go for the kill and finish him. So quite a lot went on in that game. We were pretty much on the we were pretty much falling behind near the start because of the life cocoon and the wall in the early game from the miscommunication, but we managed to, within sort of 10 seconds of each other, force both Lynx and the Descendants, so we really did start to get the pressure going near the end, and we do land the kill on the Shaman to get ourselves the win. So I will be playing the voice commentary after this video so you can hear how we communicate, and you'll see why our mistake was made with the overlap. So thank you for watching, and I'll play the next clip for you guys.
Yes.
Okay, I'm still on him.
Ah. Round the night.
Root the warrior. Actually, no Blaze Storm. Fuck. Your pet's just getting munched.
Dispel me.
Get it? I'm all in.
Trapping Shamey.
Okay.
Trinket.
Okay.
Kicked him.
Stunned him. Cloned him.
Okay, good. Am I safe?
Parents, no.
I can.
You
Avoid
should
damage, I
be
think.
if you want me. Oh shit.
Almost killed the warrior. Oh, the lock even. Ah, fell off again. Unbelievable. Stun this guy. Stun the shaman. Going for a clone.
Sure.
It's full. It's half. Sorry.
Drinking.
Okay. Kick the fear.
In 3 seconds. Up a wall.
Okay,
If they're on you.
I've done it.
I got Coco. It's fine.
Okay, I'm pummeled. I got my burst back at 15. We can probably kill the shaman if you want to go.
Yeah, I have 30 seconds left.
Okay, that's fine.
Direct.
We should be able to kill him then. Yes.
I'm feared full.
Okay,
I'm through Coco. I'm gonna fear off again, maybe.
I'm gonna clone lock. Got him.
Oh, that miss.
I'm just gonna hit the shaman a bit.
Okay.
It's not burst though. Through the warrior. Maybe I can clone the warrior in a second. I'm gonna try clone him.
Killing
He
cap.
reflected.
Okay. Kicked warlock. Shooting warrior off.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready when
I'm
you are.
ready.
I'm gonna try clone the lock first though.
Okay.
I got kicked on it. I'm just gonna get a stun. Got it. A stun shaman.
Okay.
One more time maybe. Chasing him. He's dead.
Great.
Feared again.
Good job.
Stun the lock. Oh, I love beating these teams, man. Not bad.